add a few cards here to channeled from the channel messages to our activation cards. So, and that was our legacy, the Ten of Pentacles, our love, the Two of Cups, and the King of Wands with the Lovers and the Empress with the Six of Cups, the Sun, and the Nine of Cups. Our levitation. And this means something because when I was getting ready to sit down for the reading and grabbing the cards we're going to be using, I was called to go in the drawer and these cards, grab these cards. So this has to do with our metamorphosis. Death is here. And we're going to be expanding off of this on our Thanksgiving message. So this is all going to be connected, okay, guys? And death, metamorphosis, and there's much representation within this card. There's the Scorpion. There's also all those dead bodies underneath death. All those skeletons. And the White Horse, representation of the masculine and the eagle. This is activating the King and Queen of Wands. And we need the King and Queen of Wands. Remember, this is about the masculine rising. And we've healed from our addictions with our passions. And we're even going to do more alchemy with our desires and passions. We're going to a whole new level. As I was speaking about too, like healing from plant medicines and caffeine. That's what I've been called to do on my path in order to heal with my chakras. And we speak here, and so you can resonate with what you resonate with and don't what you don't, and where you're on your spiritual quest. You know, we're not all up in our Five of Wands charge. We're honoring our uniqueness, our shine, and where we're at. With love, guys, with love. But that love can have a boundary too. Don't forget the energy of the dolphin. So the King and Queen of Wands is sharing. Guys, they're sharing this. They're sharing information here. There's the 13 spheres of knowledge within the Hierophant represented, as well as, well, the 13 spheres of knowledge is the feminine, the matter we're expanding, with the masculine, the energy. So, and we know the upper world and the lower world and the middle worlds have all come together here, and he has divine knowledge. This is working right now with the Six of Cups and the High Priestess. And this is about purification. And the High Priestess is illuminating the Ace of Cups. See, now 6 plus 1 equals 7. We've seen through deception, okay, guys? We use the masculine here. We separated the cups with the feminine, the priestess, with ancient knowledge, with access to something we couldn't see and then we could see, in order to understand this, in order to understand the restoration of joy through innocence, going to the center again with seed energy, because we need to work with this cup. And it's connected to the 9 of Cups, and 9 plus 1 cup is 10 of Cups. And if you see, we're in the energy of what we're manifesting. She's looking at this cup, and she's looking at this cup for a reason. This cup is connected to the 5 of Cups, and 5 plus 1 cup equals 6. We need to shift from the 5 to the 6, and we're going to do that through the 3. Now, 3 plus 1 cup is 4 cups. That's healing from stagnation. That's healing from separateness. We need to heal from separateness because that's connected to the devil energies. This is connected to this. And in order to do this with this cup, we're going to shift to the earth. And we're going to go from the 5 of Pentacles, our lack of, through the earth, to the 6. We're going to restore balance through our karmic scales, and that's the time we're in. And in order to do this, we need to go within. We need to activate the Hermit. We need to activate Virgo. We know just from channeled messages here, we saw how much Virgo earth energy we're using for this transformation, and that's activating our fresh approach. With the Fool, we have the energy of the zodiac here, and the feminine is being represented here with the Page of Pentacles with the masculine. Now look, we've honored youth, we've honored the Six of Cups here. We've healed from lust to honor joy. We're no longer feeding our impulses. We've activated and birthed anew here. And this is connected to this recharge with the earth. And we're not going to use... This isn't about the I. Okay? I. This is about the we. And it's connected to the 11th house, friends, and creating stability. And it's happening with the lunar eclipse energy and change. And what this is going to activate, and guys, I haven't even touched these cards. I love it. They're already speaking. I just pulled them out. Is this. The two tetrahedrons coming together from channeled messages we just talked about. This is lit. In order to what? Expand with Aquarius. What we know. We know. We've healed from the hack of the mind. We've connected to consciousness. We're expanding with consciousness. And this is being a part of what's right. This is spirit. This is working with spirit and consciousness, not the hack of the mind, but this intelligence of God, creator, the earth. Guys, I hope you know what I mean. I went really telepathic there. I lost my words. So we need to work with Cancer. I feel, remember, there's the nurture that's connected to the night and creation with the Six of Cups. We're in joy. So this definitely has to do with the Six of Cups. I don't even need to do any work with these cards now. I feel called to get one more card. There's one more card in here. Let's see what this is about. There it is. Yeah, Pisces, we believe. We're expanding with Mercury, the mind. Hang tight. Let's just put these here. With the mind and our soul. We need to expand our soul with spirit. And this has something to do with the moon. And the void, of course, moon. We're being called in a different direction in order to heal with our body. Everything we just discussed. And this is our habitualness. And remember that our subconscious, we're working with our subconscious. It's connected to our habits. It is created by our everyday habits. We need to shift our everyday habits into high vibes. And we're going to expand the matter by pushing through the uterus, guys, I know there's a word for this. I've lost my words. I want to communicate telepathically. The feminine is very, very predominant right now. And we're going to use the cosmic cross of transformation in order to speak our truths and heal from our impulses. I am. This isn't about I am and I use. This is about we, the one. This is about singular. So, for sure, dropping the cards here. Let's see what these two cards are. I'm excited to see. Oh, the 9th house. This is the 9 of Wands. Our golden ticket is our faith. This is working with new earthers. This is coming together to create the communities that we are building. And everything that we are doing on these quests, okay? The new that we're birthing from the center and the center again and the center again from the old. And it has to do with Leo. I will believe. I will work on my routine, my daily routine, and my daily habits. I will allow my creativity and the inner child to have the pen. I will face the shadows. I will transform. We're going straight to this transformation. was called to have the transformation oracle present, because this has to do with Scorpio season and this transformation. Oh, wow. Guys, a card just flew out. Let's see what it is. It flew out on the floor. Oh. It just flew off this. So this has to do with this. And this is what is being activated. All right. Well, it makes already complete sense, okay? Because right here we have got, we're going to strengthen with the Father. We're going to strengthen with the fire. And this is connected to our next reading. And Thanksgiving here and Indigenous Day. And we're quickening. The universe is going to help us quicken our manifestations and creations. Because we've changed perspective. This is all working with the Father. This is all working with the fire. This is connected to Leo. So we're going to ascend. We're going to a new level of our journey, guys. We've been initiated into a higher level. That's why we're having our rebirth. And I love it. Number 11. And this has to do with the reversal. This is also number 11. So we have air and fire coming together in order to have this levitation. And what it's connected to is we're recycling. We're recycling with the earth. We're creating a new. We're creating from the old to the new. And do you see like the new patterns that we're creating with the earth through the earth? This is connected to the 6 of Pentacles. But we're doing it with the 7. This is connected to the reinvestment with the earth. And we're surrendering with the water element, and this is connected to the 2 of Cups. But we need to surrender within self. And look, more representation of us being with the water. We drunk some of that water. So what? We could restore innocence with the mother. But in order to do so, we had to have a renovation with the Father. And get into discovery with the earth. And we had to forgive something within the earth in order to forgive something within self, or vice versa. So let's see what's being activated here. Something's being activated. The feminine wants to speak. Let's see what she wants to say. She's already saying something that just flew out on top of Faith. She who nurtures. Colette. This is about nurturing. We're not in neglect anymore, guys. We have to stop neglecting. Look, and there's third eye activation here. What is it connected to? I'm telling you. Every time I see it, sit here, and this all happens, I'm always still amazed like I was the first time. All right, guys, we're going to let these charge, and I'm feeling called to receive the message of recycle. Unravel your failures to build a new foundation. Life is a patchwork quilt made from remnants of our past. All things are made of the basic elements of life. Nothing is permanent. The universe recycles, and so must we. The wreckage of our past has many useful pieces. We all have limitations, a fixed number of days on Earth, only so much time and energy. Our distinct strengths and weaknesses. Yet, how much energy we waste each day. Regret, revenge, remorse are thieves of emotional health. We rehash the same scenes over and over and over, unable to digest them. Connection to digestion, solar plexus. Emotional entropy devours our vigor, drains our soul, and squanders life on useless ruminations. We need to reframe the past to salvage the patches of good from the trash. Guys, this is everything we set forth to do and achieve. A relationship or job ends, and we can't move on until we recount its lessons and incorporate them into our revised patchwork selves. Lingering over the past is emotional hoarding, and it's holding on to the Six of Cups in an unhealthy way. We're moving forward with the Six of Cups in a healthy way, a revived way. So we're going to learn life's lessons, and we're going to earn life's lessons with our own time and efforts. We might as well take a pay cut in life if we don't reclaim all of ourselves. Each piece has indestructible meaning and worthiness. Recycling means total self-acceptance. It's about loving every little inch of ourselves, even its nasty bits. Everything we have discussed, all coming together. I love it. Tying it up into a beautiful little bow. And guys, this is connected to refinement. Has to do with our renovation. So we're working patchwork earth. I love it. And our rebirth. It's like I can see that these are connected. Remember though, we had to honor reversal. We had to honor reversal. Make a U-turn. Access what you have lost and gained. This is a duality card, guys. Sudden, unexpected change results in a reversal of fortune. Our expectations are overturned. A new force unbalances the whole equation. Positive light, expansive energy reaches its extreme and turns abruptly negative, dark, and implosive. Or vice versa, a stroke of good luck opens an unanticipated opportunity. Unemployment, divorce, and bankruptcy are typical reversals. A sudden windfall such as tax divided, unplanned inheritance, an unexpected but delightful encounter. Ooh, baby, a visitor of love. Or a mysterious surge in sales puts us on the upswing. Reversals are life's U-turns. We head in a particular direction and abruptly change our course. Relationships unexpectedly end and we begin. We abandon the old course and shift focus. During a sudden loss or gain, contemplate what the universe has taken from you and what you still possess. Reversals reveal what is important in life and remind us that we are not in control. No, we're not. We're in charge. The universe laughs at our plans and doles out earthquakes or bumper crops with equal indifference. Being humble never hurts. Owning what we get helps us to cope with our loss or gain. So owning what we get, deciding the positive charge, and knowing that, trusting in a power bigger than us and trusting the plan. And the element of surprise to keep us fresh and on our toes. Because can you imagine if we just knew everything? Goodness, how boring would that be? So we're working with yin yang, the element of air, number 11, and we're having an ending. Remember, this is connected to the 10 of swords, where we heal from our pain body by activating our light body, and we restore wholeness. And this is understanding the whole. This is healing. This is we're doing more healing. Okay, what does the feminine have to say? Ooh, into my lap. Guys, I was getting so many people reach out to me today, like, oh, you're getting ready for winter, and as beautiful as it looks, it's cold. Like, guys, I'm cold over here by the window. My feet are freezing, and I'm wearing little sockies, and I'm just trying to keep myself together. She who brings light, serenity, and beacon. But it's connected to she who surrenders, change, bondage, and release. So look, we're expanding with our light, but we have to heal from our chains. And it's connected to she who sees, observe, perceive, and scrutinize. Look, we're healing with the mind, baby. Everything's on point. We're all on target. So what is happening? I just dropped this card. Why? She who changes, transformation, change, and enchantment. This has to do with Scorpio season or metamorphosis. Okay. She who sees. Makita, observe, perceive, scrutinize. She who sees views the world with a keen eye. She wears a gold mask, which serves as her other eyes when necessary. There are moments when she will show her true self to the world. There are other times when the mask must be slipped down over her eyes. This protects her from scrutiny of others while allowing her to inspect what is before her. Her duty is to observe rather than judge. She pays attention to patterns so she can report them as needed. She is the tag-along word for see. Makita. So even her name reminds her of what she must do. The message is to take time to scope things out. There is a moment where you need to get the lay of the land. You may need to distinguish between what is real and what wants to be real. Your inner landscape must be surveyed as well. What can you see when you wait? Take no action now other than examining all the players and the facts. Once you understand the game plan of others, you can begin to determine what your next best step might be. So, questions we can ask ourselves. What are the patterns I can see? What has quiet observation benefited me before? How has it benefited me before? How can I gain a new perspective now? Guys, there's so many things I'm seeing in this. Okay, so we remember we're removing our mask. We're removing false masks, but this is a different kind of mask. This mask I see as this, connected to the Six of Cups, connected to the child. This is connected to being able to go, to separate yourself from the outer world, to go within the inner world, to almost stop time and analyze. But this also means something. Let's see what it means with some tarot. There's an element of safe here. Remember, that mask is gold. She needs to see. She needs to work with patterns. She needs to do this. And here we've healed with the serpent and the lower vibrational energies of air, the things that are happening in the element of air right now. By honoring that snake, what once can too, that's like what we talked about in the patch tarot with revelation and the Tower card. We're gonna love that snake. We're not gonna fear the snake. We're gonna love the snake. We're gonna love the shit out of that snake, the toxicity out of it, and we're gonna honor it's a part of us. It's so funny when, like, guys, I used to be afraid of everything and think everything was like, oh, well, not everything. The things I thought were gross, now I see the beauty in them. Now I can touch things and do things and experience things I never thought I could do before. That is the goal of this. It's not, we create this perfect world and we shift everything we don't like out of the way. No, we create this beautiful, imperfect world and honor what's natural through natural patterning. And what is this place? Guys, we didn't come here to change this place. We've over manipulated this place, and that's why it's in destruction and chaos. This is about restoring the balance of this place and honoring this place and honoring all of this. And when you honor all of this, you're honoring within and untwisting it, and then you get stronger here. You get stronger here, so you can just face the things you never thought you could face, do the things you never thought you could do, and you find the beauty and the love there and you ascend. And you really begin your journey. And you understand. And look at the energy of youth is present here. We need that. We need that. This is Fun House. I know it looks kind of scary. Like, look at her. But it's almost honoring that too, that there's fun in that. I don't want to say there's fun in fear, because that to me sounds very lower vibrational, and like, no, we could just keep on hurting people and thinking it's fun. It's not that. It's not being afraid of it in order to face it and transmute it with the child, with the energy of innocence, with this, and understanding we didn't come here to create harm. Guys, we didn't. Okay, what's being activated here? This is also going to allow us to nurture ourselves better. Wow. Hello, Spirit. What's happening? The wheel. We're turning the wheel. With this Prince of Swords. And holy, no rules. There it is. Remember, we're healing with the element of air. You know, the Prince of Swords has been one of our main activation cards for like the last month. And the Ace of Pentacles, we're being gifted. Surrender has been honored here. Death has been honored here. The Hanged Man has been honored here. We need to honor that. We need to see that. Guys, we're going to expand off this card on our next reading. This definitely means something. And this activates our truth. Our light body is ascending here to a whole new level. And the crow is here. This is a raven or a crow. I'm not sure. And what is being gifted to us is birth from old self to new. Do you see old self within the ground? It's like we planted old self in order to grow into the new. So we have to understand patterning here. We have to understand patterning. And it's going to allow us to shift with the Father through the earth, the Eight of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. And then we're going to battle back with the Seven of Wands, our healing. And it's going to activate our truths with the moon. And within the moon card, the Vesica Pisces is here. On the second day of creation, right? The Creator created an exact replica of self. And this has to do with the exact replica of self. This has to do with the connection between our twin flame counterpart. How our souls were divided. And we're going to see that within the Four of Swords. Something connected to that. And guys, we may not really physically see it, but we're going to see it within. We're going to recognize it within. And that's why we need to go within. And we need to see. This is about seeing within. This is not about seeing without. This is about seeing within. And this is going to activate an elevation here with our truths, with the energy of youth present. And look at everything that this man has been through. He looks very zombie-esque, but there's still life within him, and he's going to rise again. And our connection to the Three of Wands. And you know what, guys? Now I'm thinking that this golden ticket here is, I have to actually look at the moon book. I think this may be the Three of Wands, not the Nine of Wands, and I got it twisted. This is connected here. This is the manifestations with our faith. And that is working with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, he's in an electric chair. It does not matter how much pain you put this man through. He's going to tell the truth. And he's just going to get stronger. And he's just going to get stronger. And he's just going to get stronger again. Because this is all about the Seven of Earth. And our reinvestment with the Earth. What we're growing through the Earth. Look at what our Merkabah has activated. Look what our Merkabah took us to. Our Merkabah took us to heaven. It took us to the 5D and beyond in order to take all of that and come back to the 3D and plant it here. And look at what he's doing with this third eye. He's growing that rose through the lower world. So we've connected the upper world and the lower world through the middle. And the rose is growing from there through the center. Guys, and it's even connected to a beanstalk, okay? Look, so seed energy. We grew this from seed energy. And Saturn is here. Okay, the Lord of Karma, helping us to balance our karmic scales and use our wisdom in order to achieve this. And it's activating the Starman. And we're going to be birthing. We're going to be birthing the new. The Starman is pregnant. And he holds the energy of life and innocence within him. And that's what the masculine is learning to do by honoring the feminine. This is a very godly space to place. And we've elevated very far in order to understand this. Now, what we are doing here is connected to the removal of our mask. But I want you to see the moon, this little moon in the corner. And I want you to also see he has the key. And the key is connected to a scorpion. OMG, guys. OMG. And what's coming out of his other hand is a gun. And the gun, look, it is connected to like light that almost looks like double helix activations. And the Merkaba. He's connected to the upper and lower worlds through himself. From the heavens to the earth, through us, we shall expand with star light energy. This is lit, guys. This is lit. Starseed twin flame activation time. Where are we going, guys? Where are we going? We're going to manifest with the Two of Wands. Our healing with the Queen of Wands. We know the Queen of Wands is one of our activation cards to work in the garden within. And what we've been doing, we know we've been creating forward momentum with the masculine, with solar plexus healing, while the masculine's been connecting to the energy of innocence within the garden. Look, working with that lamb, working with the earth and the moon in order to move forward through the earth. And it's connected to the pentacle. Remember, in the pentacle, we just were birthing. We're just birthing with that pentacle. And there it is. The King of Swords is working with the Father. The King, and that is our victory. That is our strength. In order to heal from our lack of. And look what's being grown within the snow, within the winter. There's growth even within the winter. And there it is. Our death and transformation. And their masculine moves forward. And this is quick. This is at a quick space. And well, this is at a quick pace. Quick pace towards love. Why? Because we healed from our Five of Wands charge and we activated a fresh approach. And this does have to do with the lunar eclipse and karma, healing from karma as we activate love. Confirmation there for my child. And it was reflected with spirit from within to without and without to within through a tower moment. So let's see what these two cards are that flipped out onto the Starman. Let's see it together. I hope I have them right side up. Let's find out. Yes, we do. Well, look at that. The masculine and feminine, and now we have counterparts. We have the King and Queen of Swords. Where did that king go? Oh, he's here somewhere. And the masculine moving forward with love. So, solar plexus healing connected to the sacral chakra, healing from the devil energies. The feminine activating her truth with a third eye activations in the crown by letting go. And now the masculine moves forward. There it is, guys. There it is. Love, light, and healing energy sent your way to create with today. I look forward to seeing you again for a Thanksgiving special when we expand some more. Until then, take care, and I'm sending you those good healing vibes from my heart chakra to the center, and the center, and the center again, to the center of yours. I love you guys. Thanks for being here.